Hello and welcome to a Minecraft mod spotlight. Today I'll be doing a mod spotlight on the PrinterBlock mod. Yes, the PrinterBlock mod is a mod which adds this block, which is called a printer block. I'm just going to call the PrinterBlock mod a printer block because PrinterBlock mod is a bit annoying to say over and over again. Okay, so this printer block will print anything I put inside it. That sounds a bit weird, but okay. So in here we have like a grid, and with this grid you can do many kind of things. So say I wanted to just write hi, I could easily do that by selecting a color from the right and simply clicking in the squares like so. So I'll just do this and done. Okay, so after you've done your image with just this, you can click print and it will print it in the sky or wherever you did it in the grid, like so. Then you can go back down and it will still be in here, and you can click clear and then print and it will clear it from the sky. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you is the brush size. So say you were sick and tired of going like this and drawing a square and trying to fill it in by like tiny little clicks. Yes, I would be very annoyed. So what you do is there's brush size here. So up here it has the color that you have selected. So if I just select a color, okay, so green, it says 1. So if I click here, it'll say 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and no more, because 5 is the highest. So I'll go down and show you. Okay, so this is 1, this is block size 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. So there's a pretty big difference there. Goes up pretty fast, but it's a lot easier if you wanted to do like a big scale thing. So you could just like yeah. So I'm gonna click clear. The next thing I want to show you is, say you wanted to put this onto a canvas sort of thing, like you wanted to have a background, but you didn't want to, say, have it so you'd do this and then you'd have to go manually and put like a wall. That's easy because you can just simply put in a background with layers. So you can have different layers. So here you can have up to 99 layers. So with this you can click plus and this will go behind. So say you wanted to click here. Now this is where I'm going to show you the replace option. Now replace will, if you have a color selected, whatever color you choose, it will replace every single bit of that color with the color you've selected. So if I click replace here, nothing will happen until I click this. So it replaced every single one of these blocks, the empty blocks, with yellow. So say I had heaps of gray. Wait, whoops. Okay, so if I turn that off and clear, say if I had heaps of grey just all over here and I wanted to make it yellow, I'd click here, then I click replace, and then I click the grey, and it would make every single grey block yellow. I'm going to clear that and I'm going to go back to backgrounds. So I'm going to go to replace and do yellow background, and so on. So then say if I wanted to have another layer behind that. So I wanted to have the first one and then another layer and then another layer behind. Say another smiley face. So I'd go here, turn replace off, and just do eyes or whatever and do a smiley face. Now this is where I'm going to use the replace. I accidentally made that in yellow, so I want to make it in black, and there, easy. Then I click draw again, and it's back to normal. Okay, so then I go back, and it shows me the layers, and I click print. Now, as you can see, it has this smiley face on this side, and this smiley face on this side. It's very easy to use and fun and simple. Okay, so say I wanted to clear all this, clear every layer, and it will disappear. Now everything's gone. Okay, so you're probably wondering what these do. Okay, so say I'm just going to make the brush size easier so then I can get more. And say I had all this, right? And I thought it was really good, and I wanted to put it on another layer, but I didn't want to individually put everything in the same place. So you can click copy, and it will copy everything there. Then you can click the next layer, and then you can click paste, and it will just paste it. But if you have another color here, and you click paste, it will remove that color. So just remember that before you put in something there. Okay, so the next thing is undo and redo. And of course, undo does what you would expect it to do. Undoes your recent action. And then redoes it back. And then there's rectangle. Now rectangle, you can click on one side and like draw a little thing. So there. So if you click and then drag, it'll draw like a rectangle. Or just click, up, click, and yeah. Okay, so if I just undo all those little rectangle things that I didn't want, I can do fill. Now fill is almost the same as replace, except it doesn't replace everything. It only replaces one thing. So say if I had orange and I just wanted to do this little square here, it'll only replace that square. But because all these are connected, it'll replace all those that are connected, including that. But if there's just an individual one not touching anything else, it'll just color in that. So yeah, it's a bit like replace, but it's more for individual coloring. There. Print. And there we go. So that's everything covered on the inside. So now I'm going to show you how to craft this. It's pretty simple. You don't need too many resources. You just need 5 iron ingots, 1 wool, 1 lapis lazuli, 1 cactus green, and 1 rose red. And there's your printer. And that's as simple as it goes. Before I made this video, I decided to take some time and make Nyan Cat. It didn't take very long. It only took like 10 minutes. All you have to do is just individually draw the things inside. So, yeah. I also did this one, that one, and this one. A big high. Yeah. So, I hope you liked the mod review. Please leave a comment, rate, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah. See you next time. Goodbye.